Hello, everybody. Jeffrey Guterman, and this is the Strat-O-Matic Baseball Network, and we'll be getting started very shortly with our ball game today. I'm going to be making some coffee, if you don't mind. This is the third of a four-game series between the Philadelphia Phillies and the Cincinnati Reds. The Reds took the first two. It'll be Fryman, the southpaw for the Phillies, against Gary Nolan, right-hander for the Reds. I have yet to put in the fielding ratings. A little behind schedule here. And I'll go ahead and do that while I give you the starting lineups. For the Phillies, leading off in center field, Larry Heisel, he's a 3-1. Cookie Rojas batting second at second base, he's a 2. Batting third, Dick Allen at first, he's a 4. Johnny Callison, the cleanup hitter, batting fourth in right field, 2-4. Batting fifth, Darren Johnson, 4+2. Rick Joseph batting sixth at third, he's a 4. Mike Ryan is the catcher, batting seventh, he's a 2-0. Don Money batting eighth, he's at short, he's a 3. And Woody Fryman, a 1 NR at the plate. The pitcher batting ninth, and he's a 4 in the field. Phillies are in dead last in the NL East for the Cincinnati Reds. Leading off, Pete Rose in right, 1-2. Batting second, Bobby Tolan in center, a 3-2. Batting third, Alex Johnson in left, a 4+2. The cleanup hitter is Tony Perez. He's at third, he's a 4. Lee May batting fifth. At first, he's a 3. Johnny Bench is the catcher, batting sixth. He's a 1-4. Woody Woodward bats seventh. He's at short, a 3. Chico Ruiz plays second base. He's a 3. He's batting eighth. And Gary Nolan, the pitcher, a 4 WR. And he is a 5 in the field. My goodness. And the coffee is brewing. I'll wait a minute until I get this coffee. And we'll begin with Nolan. This is the last season in Crosley Field. We'll sneak a cup. Some laundry done later. It's all an illusion. It's all an illusion. And the Reds take the field. It's Gary Nolan on the mound. Leading it off for the Phillies, Larry Heisel. Here's Nolan now. The pitch to Heisel. That's 6'9", right-hander. Base hit to left for Heisel to lead it off. He's a B. He'll be held 1-6 with Bench. Now Cookie Rojas. Nolan from the stretch. The pitch to Rojas. 1-9. And he grounds it to second. That'll send Heisel to second base. 1 out for Dick Allen. Here's the pitch from Allen. To Allen. 5'4", right-hander, catcher X, bench a 1. 8-1, and he pops it out to bench 2 away with Heisel on second for Johnny Callison. Here's Nolan. The pitch. 5'7", left-hander, grounds it to second. That's for Ruiz, a 3. 8-3, and he throws him out, then the side is retired. No runs. A single by Heisel, left on base. After a half, it's Philly nothing, and the Reds coming to bat. Woody Fryman on the mound. Rose leads it off. Switch hitter batting right against Fryman, the southpaw. Here's Fryman now. He's ready. Here's the pitch to Rose. 5-8 left right-hander walked him. So Rose is on to start off the bottom of the first for the Reds. Bobby Tolan, the batter. Here's the pitch to Tolan. That's 1-9 left. Hit by the pitch, Tolan. That'll be first and second, nobody out. And Alex Johnson, the batter. Here's Fryman now. 3-6. Flies to center. And Heisel makes the catch. That's one away for Tony Perez. Right-handed hitter. It's Rose on first, Tolan on second. Tolan on first, Rose on second, one out. Here's the pitch to Perez. 6-6, and he flies it to center. Again, Heisel, 2 outs for Lee May. Fryman trying to get out of this here. And the pitch to May. That's 5-8 right-handed. Walked him, that'll load the bases. It's bases loaded, 2 outs for bench. Fryman in a jam here. Clutch situation for bench. Here's the pitch. That's 4-6 right-handed. Walks in a run. His third walk of the inning. And that'll make it 1-0. Bench will get a run batted in on that. Bases loaded still, 2 outs, and Woody Woodward. It's Woody and Woody. Woody, I-E, and Woody with a Y. It's bases loaded, 2 outs. Here's Fryman now. The pitch to Woodward. That's 6-9 right-handed, and that's a base hit. 2 runs will come in. Tolan scores. May scores. Bench goes to third. A 2-run, 2-out single. A 2-out rally. It's 3-0 Cincinnati. A clutch base hit by Woody Woodward. It's first to third, 2 out. Now Chico Ruiz. I'm going to dump the first a load of laundry in the washing machine after this half inning. At least I'll get something done, huh? First and third, 2 outs. Here's the pitch from Fryman. That's 4-7. He's a right-hander, and that's going to be a base hit for Ruiz. Woodward goes to second, and Bench scores. 4 runs in this inning for the Reds. All with 2 outs this rally. And here's Gary Nolan, a right-handed hitter, first and second, 2 outs. 4 runs in, 4-0 Reds. Here's the pitch to Nolan. 1-3, and Lord, there's a double down the line for Nolan. Woodward scores the 5th run of the inning. His action in the Philly bullpen, 2nd and 3rd. And the Reds have batted around. Bill Wilson, the right-hander, is warming. Here's Rose now. Fryman, the pitch to Rose. That's 5-6 left-handed, right-handed, struck him out. And finally, Fryman gets out of this torturous inning. There were 5 runs for the Reds on 3 hits, 3 walks, and a hit by pitch. 2 were left on. After 1 at Cincinnati Reds 5, Philadelphia Phillies nothing. I am going to throw some laundry in the washing machine before we get back to the top of the second. Okay, everybody? I'm very depressed today. I woke up at 5 a.m. I went back to bed at about 7. I had some bad, really weird dreams. Woke up. Went back to bed again. Woke up and I said, you know, I need to do something to get out of this because I am in bad shape. So perhaps I'll get better today. It usually can't get worse, I don't think. So I'm gonna go get some laundry and I'll be back in about, it might take me about a good 5 to 7 minutes, maybe 10. Okay, hang in there. It's 5-0 Reds. I'll be back. something, folks? I only have 2 quarters here for the dryer, and I'm going to need at least, I think, 2 more. I don't know how much, but I'll play another inning, and then I'm going to go across the street, get myself some change. And we'll get on. I had a pleasant and brief and pleasant interaction with my neighbor just now, and I'm feeling a little better. Let's get on and do the second inning here. It's a pretty shitty game when you consider it. Okay. But Gary Nolan takes the mound, and he'll face the Phils. Top of the second, Darren Johnson. Perfect. See if I can get 4 quarters. Yeah, the laundry is in. Okay, here's Nolan. DJ steps up. Reds lead 5-0. Here's the pitch to Johnson. That's 4-10 right-handed. Fly ball left. Alex Johnson makes the catch, 1 out. And here's Rick Joseph now, with 1 out, nobody on. Here's the pitch to Joseph from Nolan. That's 3-9 right-handed. Struck him out. 2 away for Mike Ryan. Here's the pitch to Ryan. That's 4-7 right-handed. Struck him out. And that'll be a 1-2-3 inning for Gary Nolan with 2 strikeouts. In the middle of the second, it's still 5-0 Reds. Here's Fryman now. A 5-run first inning. He allowed 5 runs in the first inning. Jesus, and Bill Wilson is warming. Here's Bobby Tolan to lead it off. He was hit by a pitch and scored in the first. Here's Fryman now. Pitch to Tolan. 4-3 left. Grounds it back to Fryman. He's a 4. 3-4. No, it goes through for a base hit. So Tolan is on first. He's an A being held 1-13. Here's Alex Johnson now. He flew to center. Fryman. The pitch to Johnson. That's 4-9 right-hander. That's going to be a double down the line. Tolan goes to third. So the Reds at it again. Second and third, nobody out. Here's Tony Perez. It's going to be one of those ball games. Here's Fryman. Whoa, 4-8 right-hander. Base hit to center. This might score 2. Tolan scores. Alex Johnson rounding third. Heisel -1. Johnson 1-15. He'll hold. First and third with nobody out. And here's Lee May, another run. It's 6-0 Reds. This will be Fryman's last inning, if he gets through it. Here's the pitch to May. That's 1-9, and he struck him out. That's the second for Fryman. One down only. First and third. Here's Bench. Here's the pitch from Fryman. 6'5" right-hander, grounds it to short X. Money of 3. It could be 2. 7-3. Gets it, double play, and the side is retired. Well, Fryman fortunate off that inning with only 1 run. 6-0 after 2. Whew. And we're going to head to the top of the third, but I got to tell you, I'm going out to get some quarters so I could finish my laundry here. It's in the washing machine. When we come back, so we'll be back in, I don't know, 10 minutes or so. It will be Money leading off, and then I think a pinch hitter for Fryman, and then back to the top of the order, Larry Heisel. This is Jeffrey Guterman, Strat-O-Matic Baseball Network. We'll be back. Oh. Oh. I will be back, everybody. Okay, I got those quarters. Just give me a minute and I'll be back. There's about 2 minutes, 3 minutes. I'll be back. We'll continue this ball game. Whew. What the fuck happened to my lighter? Okay, we're back. And, you know, whoever's here, it's my glamorous life, you know what I mean? In about 20 minutes or so, I will step out and dump that load in the dryer. And as Don Money comes up in the top of the third, it's a 6-1 ball game. Refresh my coffee and let's get going with this. What a glamorous life. You gotta laugh. You know what I mean? This is only my second pot of coffee. I usually have 2 pots in the morning and 1 in the afternoon. Well, I woke up early. I had a pot and then I napped for most of the rest of the morning. I'm on my second pot here and I'm prepared to do a third. As usual, just different schedule. Here's Don Money to lead it off. There'll be a hitter for Fryman. Nolan is ready. Here's the windup. Pitch to Money, 1-7, and that is a line drive to short, caught by Woodward. 1 out. Bill Wilson will be the next pitcher for the Phillies, because there's going to be a pinch hitter here. Fryman pitched 2 lousy innings. He allowed 6 hits. 3 walks, struck out 2 and allowed 6 runs. Bill Wilson will be the next pitcher. Let's see who's hitting here for Fryman. Tony Taylor is apparently out, or he'd be starting. Ron Stone will come in. He's a left-handed hitter. It's the only reason why we're bringing him in. Ron Stone pinch hitting here for Fryman. So here's Stone with 1 out, no one on. Okay, Nolan is ready. Here's the windup. The pitch to Stone. That's 2-9, and he grounds it to second, 2 away. Now Larry Heisel. He's got the only hit for the Phils today. He led it off the ball game with a base hit. He was left on base. Here's Nolan. The windup. The pitch to Heisel. Whoa! Shit. That thing fell on the floor, and house rules, it counts. It's a 1. 1-3 for Heisel, and he struck him out. That's the third for Gary Nolan. The side is retired. 1-2-3 again. He's retired 9 in order after the base hit to Heisel. Middle of the third, 6-1 Reds. Bill Wilson is the new pitcher. And Woody Woodward leading it off. Woodward singled and scored in the first. Here's Wilson now. He's ready. The pitch to Woodward, 2-8. Flies to left. And Darren Johnson makes the catch, 1 away. Now Chico. Switch hitter batting left. Chico facing Wilson. Here's the pitch. That's 4-3. Switch hitter. Fly ball right. Callison is a 2. 16-2. He makes the catch. 2 away. And now Gary Nolan, who doubled and knocked in a run in the first, in that 5-run first. Nolan is a 4 WR. He's a good hitter. For a pitcher, that is. Here's Wilson now. And the pitch to Nolan. That's 2-9, and he grounds it to first. The side is retired. 1-2-3 for Wilson in his first inning of relief. After 3, it's 6-0 Reds over the Phils. Nolan has retired 9 straight after allowing the leadoff single to Heisel to start the ball game. Here's Cookie Rojas to lead it off 0 for 1. Nolan into his windup, pitch to Rojas. That's 2-8. Base hit up the middle for Cookie. It's only the second hit for the Phils. Rojas on first to lead it off. Here's Big Dick Allen. Pop to the catcher. Bench in the first. Here's the pitch to the big man. 3-6. Walked him. So the Phils have first and second with nobody out for Johnny Callison. Here's the pitch to Callison. That's 3-7, and he flies it to center field. And Nolan makes the catch. It's 1 away, runners hold. Here's Darren Johnson. Flew to left in the second. Oh, God. Oh. And the pitch to Johnson. 6-6 right-handed. Fly ball right. Rose. 2 outs for Rick Joseph. Here's the pitch from Nolan. That's 5-7 right-handed. Grounds to second. X. Chico, he's a 3. 13-3, and he throws him out. The side is retired. The Phillies strand 2. Middle of the 4th. It's still a 6-0 ball game. Wilson to start his second inning here. Leading it off is the top of the order, Pete Rose. Walked and struck out. Walked and scored, then struck out in the same inning. That 5-run 5th. Here's Wilson now. Pitch to Rose. 2-6. Grounded back to Wilson, and he tosses it to Dick Allen, 1 down. Now here's Bobby Tolan, left-handed hitter. Hit by a pitch and scored, singled and scored. Oh, here's Wilson now. 5-10 left-hander, grounds to third. That's Joseph, he's a 4. 15-4, and that he boots it. That's going to be a 1-base error for Rick Joseph at third base. Tolan is on. He's an ace stealer, 1-13 being held. Here's Alex Johnson now. Flew to center and doubled. Pitch to Johnson. That's 6-2. Fly ball left. Alex Johnson going back. Can he get this? 1-4. Yes, he does. And it's a very nice catch by Alex Johnson out in left. 2 outs. Nolan holds. And here's Tony Perez. Tony is 1 for 2 today. Here's the pitch to Perez. 1-3, and it's a fly ball to left, and again, it's Alex Johnson, and he bags it, and the side is retired. Wait a minute. Yeah, retired it is. No runs, no hits, the error left on after 4. It's 6-0 Cincinnati Reds. In a largely meaningless ball game. I mean, the Reds are 11.5 games out. I guess they do have a chance, right? Behind the Braves. Braves with a 2-game lead in the National League West over the Giants. Here's Mike Ryan to lead it off. Nolan into his windup. Here's the pitch to Ryan. That's 5-3, right-hander. Fly ball right, Rose. He's a 1. 12-1, and he makes the catch. 1 away. Now Don Money. Wilson has pitched adequate, very good, so we may let him hit if there's 2 outs. Here's the pitch to Money. I'm going to burn out the frickin', pops it to third, 2 outs, and Wilson will hit. I'm not going to frickin' burn out their bullpen. Just because Bill Wilson has a turn at bat. He's a 1 WR. We'll let him show his stuff. He's pitched 2 scoreless innings. Here's Nolan now. And the pitch to Wilson. That's 2-10, and he walked him. And you Strat-O people know that. On the 1 card, that's the only non-out. So Wilson draws a walk with 2 outs, and here's Heisel. Heisel 1 for 2 today. And the pitch to Heisel, 2-3, and he that is a base hit. Whoa, a base hit for Heisel. Wilson will go to second and hold. A 2-3 single for Larry Heisel, his second single of the ball game. First and second now with 2 outs for Cookie Rojas. Rojas 1 for 2. Okay, Nolan. The pitch to Rojas. That's a 5-10 right-handed. Grounds it to short Woodward. He's a 3. 6-3 throws him out, and the side is retired. So Nolan gets out of that. No runs, 1 hit, 1 walk, both left. Middle of the 5th. It's 6-1 ball game. And we'll do this half inning, and then we will dump that load into the dryer. Bill Wilson in his 3rd inning of relief here. Retired. Has allowed nothing, no base runners except for Nolan, who reached on an error. Lee May will lead it off. Okay, here's Big Lee May. Lee walked and scored and struck out. Here's Wilson now. The pitch to May, 3-10, and that's a fly ball well hit to left field. Johnson going back, that's one out. In the midst of a lot of bad stuff there. Good break there. Fly ball left, one down. Here's Bench. Here's Wilson, the pitch to Bench. That's a 6-7 right-hander. Walked him. Second walk drawn by Bench today. And Woody Woodward, the batter. Okay, Wilson working from the stretch here. The pitch to Woodward. That's 1-5. And he grounds it to short, and that'll be a double play. The side is retired. Wilson very effective in relief. After 5 innings at 6-0 Reds, I think we can sneak a half inning in here before our break. Dick Allen will lead it off against Nolan. Dick 0 for 1 with a walk. Nolan is ready. Here's the pitch to Dick. 6-7 right-hander, walked him. This is Wilson's endurance inning. Oh, no. What am I freaking thinking about? Nolan is pitching. Here's Callison, rightly, by the way. Big Dick Allen on first with nobody out. He is a beast stealer. Jesus Christ. 1-10, 1-6 with Bench. Being held. Callison at the plate. Nolan from the stretch. The pitch to Callison. That's 5-8, left-handed. Fly ball center field. And Tolan makes the grab, 1 out. Now Darren Johnson. Johnson 0 for 2. Here's the pitch. To DJ, 6-11 right-hander. Base hit to left. Allen will go to second and hold. No need to be, when you're down by 6, fucking around. Here's Rick Joseph. 0 for 2. That's at least what I'm saying. They could come back and bite the Phillies. And Johnson is a +2. I should have looked. Here's first and second, 1 out. The pitch to Joseph. That's 4-12 right-hander. Flies to left. Johnson has it. 2 down. Runners hold. And Mike Ryan is the batter. He's 0 for 2. Here's the pitch to Mike. 6-8 right-hander. Lines it to second, caught by Chico. And the side is retired. No runs, a walk, a single, both left, middle of the 6th. It's still a 6-0 ball game. And this is the Strat-O-Matic Baseball Network. I'll go ahead and dump that laundry. When we come back, it'll be the Reds in the bottom of the 6th. Stay strong, everybody. I'll be back. Here we go. I have, I just got the, I just got back, folks. I'm going to be spraying for termites right now. Bear with me. I got to read the instructions. Bear with me, please. No. Squeeze trigger. Okay. Let me go ahead and do this. I'm going to keep the door open for a while I do this. Very nice neighbor. To do that. Very nice people. Doesn't smell like anything. I'm going to keep the door open for a bit, and I'm going to keep it to turn the air conditioner off. Because I think that's not good for you to breathe in. Okay? But the game will go on. Very nice people. Very, very, very nice paper. You know, I just assume I don't have anybody watching this right now. I just assume put this like this. Here. There we go. See how that works. Okay. All right, I can do it all here. We have Bill Wilson starting his 4th inning of relief. Chico Ruiz will lead it off. Let's take a look at how that looks. Whew. Keep that going for about a half an hour with the without the air conditioner. There we go. Okay, here's Chico coming in. Bottom of the 6th. Wilson in his 4th inning of relief. Here's the pitch to Wilson. That's 2-9 right-handed. Struck him out. Boy, he's been tough, Rick Wilson, hasn't he? That's his first strikeout. And here's Gary Nolan. 1 for 2. Remember, he doubled in the first. Wilson winds, and the pitch to Nolan. That's 6-8. He's a right-hander, and he walked him. This is Wilson's endurance inning. Now Pete Rose. Walked, struck out, grounded back to Wilson. Okay, Wilson. Here's the pitch to Rose. Hey, thank you. It looks pretty simple. Yeah. By the way, I use the way. That worked for a while, so I'll do both. And if you need me to phone you, give me the line. I'll show you. I'll show you something. But you brought that. I'll just keep this open for a while. We're going to get that. Yeah, at least I have good interactions with my neighbor there. He's a nice guy. I get along with all of them. Helps me be a little less depressed. Okay, here's Rose now with Nolan on first, 1 out. 2-7. He struck him out. That's the second for Wilson, and the second time Rose has struck out today. Nolan got him in the first in his second at bat of that inning. It's 2 outs with Nolan on first. Or I should say, I'm so sorry, it was Fryman who got him. Nice guy, that neighbor. You got to get along with him. Here's Nolan now. The pitch from Wilson. That's 5-8, left-handed, grounds it to second for Rojas at 2. 1-2, goes through for a base hit. So it's first and second now. And Nolan comes up. One more hit or walk. Wilson is fatigued. I'll just jump in the shower after I, at the top of the hour, because after I get my laundry, because the door is open. Okay, here's Alex Johnson at the plate. This is not a bad way to do the games, because it gives me more room, really. Okay, here's Wilson, the pitch to Johnson. Yeah, that's awesome. 5-5 right-handed fly ball. That's a line drive actually to short, and it's caught by Money. The side is retired. So Wilson gets out of it. No runs, 1 hit, 1 walk, both left. After 6, it's 6-0. And that'll be it for Bill Wilson, who pitched quite a good ball game here for 4 innings. Because there'll be a hitter this. He allowed 1 hit. He walked 2, struck out 2, no runs. John Boozer will be the new pitcher for Philadelphia. To face the Reds in the bottom of the 7th. Let's see who's hitting. Well, we haven't gotten to that yet. It will be Johnny Briggs. He'll be the pinch hitter. Due up second for Wilson. Leading it off, Don Money, facing Nolan. This is Nolan's endurance inning. Here's the pitch from Nolan. That's 1-3, and he walked him. So Money is on. And the batter is Johnny Briggs, a left-handed hitter. Okay, Nolan is ready. Here's the pitch from Nolan. 2 breaks, 5-11 left-handed. Fly ball left, that's for Alex Johnson. He's 4-4, and he makes the catch. 1 out. Here's Heisel now. Heisel 2 for 3. It's Money on first, 1 down. Top of the 7th, Phil's trail 6-0. Okay, here's Nolan from the stretch, and the pitch to Heisel. That's 3-7. And that is a fly ball to center field, and Tolan makes the catch. It's 2 away. And Cookie Rojas is the batter. That looks great, as far as I'm concerned. And it gives me so much room here to work from. Indeed. Okay, bottom Cookie Rojas, 2 outs with Money on first. Here's the pitch from Nolan. That's 2-5, and that is a Double down the line, and money goes to third. So it's a 2-out situation here. Second and third, 2 outs, one more, and Nolan is in fatigue. Wayne Granger is available. He has not even gotten up yet, but they may call him up. Better yet, why use him on something like that? Why not go with Clay Carroll? So Carroll is warming. He's a right-hander. It's second and third, 2 out. Clutch situation for the big man, Dick Allen. That looks pretty good like that. With complete freedom here. Okay, Allen popped to the catcher, walked twice. Here's the pitch from Gary Nolan. That's 6'8" right-hander. Lines it to second, and the side is retired. No runs for the Phils. On a double, a walk, and both left on. It's the 7th inning stretch. And there will be a new pitcher. It's going to be John Boozer coming in. Boozer. And he'll come in from the bullpen and do his warm-ups. This is the 7th inning stretch, and it's an interesting situation. You know, I'm sitting here with the door open. It's humid, it's hot, and think about how it was when there was no air conditioning. Wow. You know, think about how people had to deal with that. You know, pre-World War II, even post-World War II, there's people who did not have in the 40s and the 50s. And if they did get a unit, they put it in the bedroom so they could sleep at night. Okay, it's kind of fun to get in touch with that. We'll be back in a few minutes for the bottom of the 7th, and continue this ball game. I could do this all day and night. Be playing Strat-O-Matic with other windows open so I can check other stuff. You know, do it nice and leisurely. Uh, you know, I might do another game after this when I do another pot of coffee. Ah. And tomorrow, I'll tell you what, tomorrow, I'm gonna tomorrow I'm gonna do a very, very full sweep and mopping of this place, and that'll be much better. We will be back in just a few minutes as John Boozer comes out to be the third pitcher for the Phils. It's 6-0 Reds. We're heading to the bottom of the seventh. I had a morbidly depressing morning. My God. Got myself a bit out of it. Doing a little better now. Turn this light off. Yeah, that's fine. turn the lights down because it's hot and humid in here. The door is open. I've sprayed. Let me turn that light on again. I like the way you're looking at that. Let's get to the bottom of the seventh here. John Boozer is the third pitcher after Briggs pinch hit for Wilson, who pitched 4 scoreless innings. I got a new setup here, which gives me more room and really makes it easy for me to just coast with this. Very, very nicely. Here's Callison. Here's Tony Perez to lead it off 1 for 3. Facing the new pitcher, Boozer. Bottom of the 7th. Reds lead at 6-0. This is the Strat-O-Matic Baseball Network. In about 10 minutes, I'm going to go get my laundry out of the dryer. Here's the pitch to Perez. That's a 6'11" right-hander. Struck him out. I'll tell you, the relief pitching has been pretty good for the Phillies. And in fact, the starter, Fryman, was good after the 2nd inning, but he only pitched 2. He belonged out of the ball game. Here's Lee May now. Walked and scored, struck out, flew to left. Okay, here's Boozer, the pitch to May. Now that's 2-4, and he walked him. That's not hard to do. To walk the very dangerous Lee May. He's on first, 1 out. Here's Bench. Bench walked, grounded into a double, walked again, and then was out in a double. He walked and scored in the first. Here's the pitch to Bench. That's 6'10" right-hander, and that's a fly ball to center. Heisel makes the catch, 2 outs. Now Woody Woodward. Boozer into his, from the stretch. And the pitch, 6-6. And that is a base hit for Woodward. His 2nd of the game. May goes to 3rd and holds. So Boozer has 1st and 3rd with 2 down. And Chico Ruiz, the batter. Nolan out on deck. Here's the pitch to Ruiz. That's 3-6. And he grounds it back to Boozer for the 3rd out. So no runs, a walk, a single, both left. After 7, it's 6-0. Cincinnati. Nolan throwing shutout baseball. Here's Callison. 2 laid it off top of the 8th. And he's a left-handed hitter facing Nolan. Nolan into his windup. Here's the pitch to Callison. That's 1-4. And he walked him. So Callison is on. And Darren Johnson is the batter. Nolan trying to preserve his shutout here. DJ is 1 for 3 today. Here's Nolan from the stretch. The pitch to DJ. Oh, that's a re-roll. That's 2-8, and he struck him out. That's the 4th strikeout for Gary Nolan. One down. And here's Rick Joseph. Here's the pitch to Joseph. That's 1-4. And he grounds it back to Nolan, and he turns the double play, and the side is retired. I'm going to go check we'll do the bottom of the 8th, then we'll check the laundry. I think it's almost ready. It's a 6-0 ball game. Nolan coasting through largely. He's gotten into a little bit of trouble today, but got out of it every time. Here's Boozer. Gary Nolan gets a big hand as he comes up to the plate. Doubled, knocked in a run, grounded to first, walked. Gary Nolan. Okay, Boozer is ready. Here's the pitch to Nolan to start off the bottom of the 8th. That's 6-8, right-hander, struck him out. That's the second for Boozer. And now Pete Rose. Rose walked, struck out twice, grounded to the pitcher. One out, nobody on. Here's Boozer now. 5-10. Grounds it to short X. Woodward is a 3. I'm sorry. Money is a 3. Same difference. And he throws him out. 2 down. For Bobby Tolan. 2 for 3, hit by a pitch. Scored 2 runs today. Here's Boozer now. And the pitch to Tolan. 6-6. Whoa, that's a double down the line. His 3rd hit of the ball game. So Tolan on second with 2 down, and here's Alex Johnson. Pitch from Boozer. That's 4-9, right-hander. Grounds to third, and the side is out. No runs, 1 hit, and 1 left for the Reds. We're heading to the top of the 9th. The Phillies are down by 6, and Nolan is throwing a shutout. It'll be Mike Ryan to lead off. Then Money, and then we expect a pinch hitter. I'm going to get my laundry, and I'll be back. I'll be back in about 5 minutes, maybe a few more, a few less. Give or take, folks. This is the Strat-O-Matic Baseball Network. All right, we're back and we're ready to wrap up this ball game. I have a mind to do another one in a little bit. I'm gonna fold my laundry after this game. Then I'm gonna go get a bite to eat and then I'll shower. And then we'll consider doing another ball game. Here's Gary Nolan throwing shutout baseball today. Facing Mike Ryan to start it off in the top of the ninth. Ryan is 0 for 3. Here's Nolan. And the pitch struck him out. For Nolan, that's number 4 on the day. Here's Don Money. Money 0 for 2 with a walk. The pitch from Nolan. That's 111, and it's a base hit to left. There'll be a hitter for Boozer, who pitched 2 innings. We have run out of our background noise, and that's okay. It'll be Terry Harmon. Pretty, a pretty bad hitter. Kind of weird, playing quiet, huh? Here's Terry Harmon now with Money on first, 1 out. Ryan from the stretch. That's 5-6, right-handed, flies to right, 2 away. And it's up to Larry Heisel, who's 2 for 4 today. Off Nolan. Here's the pitch from Nolan. 6'8", right-hander, lines it to second, caught by Chico Ruiz, and the ball game is over. A shutout by Gary Nolan. The final score, Reds 6, Phillies nothing. Nolan gets the win. He went all the way. Pitch 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 hit, 6 hit shutout. Walked. Whoa. He walked 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Struck out 4, and no runs. The loss goes to Fryman. The final line: Reds 6 runs, 9 hits, no errors. Phillies no runs, 6 hits, 1 error. Star of the game, no doubt about it, Gary Nolan. We'll put this one in the books. And we'll play another one later this afternoon. Stay strong, everybody, and I'll catch you all next time.